Yeah, tell me when. It's ready? Okay, good day, everyone. We are now continuing our battle between the Jiafei Products and the Supreme Court. So, for our first match of the day, our map will be Red Church, and the Hunter banned the following survivors: Prisoner, Priestess, Seer, and Enchantress. On the other side, the survivor teams picked Mechanic, Forward, Professor, and First Officer, and they banned Naiad and Fister. So our Sube will be moderating our stream for today, and I will be the one commentating for the whole day, I guess. Unless someone would actually come to save us right now. So our hunter Geisha is found at the red carpet and is now heading to the back breakable or middle, should I say? And it seemed like the first survivor she's going to find is the forward, but it's quite hard to chase the forward. But then she gets the first hit so easily like that because the forward actually couldn't make it away by using his rugby ball. And now, okay, that was a very nice dash, but we remember that forward has a very fast vaulting speed. So let's see how long forward. Okay, that was a nice pallet stun. Though it is really bad idea to pallet camp. That was still a very nice. Okay, but the forward gets down at 5 seconds remaining by mistakenly using his rugby ball, and the two ciphers aren't even half right now, just approaching half, and the mechanic is going for the rescue with the help of the professor's scales. But let's see how could they pull this rescue off. The geisha is now is going to attempt to do the fall hit rescue. Okay, she used that. That was a very nice chair hit. Although she used excitement to counter those scales, she was hitting the chair and could do a perfect rescue. And now the forward is trying to evade the hunter, but then he gets hit with his tide. There are 3 ciphers remaining, and that one cipher is almost fine. So sooner or later, there will be only 2 ciphers remaining, and forward is just on his second chair. And you see the professor is nearby the hunter, probably going to give off some scales right there to pick up when forward gets rescued. But he's not rescuing. The first officer will be the one rescuing forward for this chair round, and he's trying not to get baited by the fall hit. This is quite intense. Okay, he hit the chair, and now he's trying to not get terror shot, and then he gets one hit, and now I'm not even sure which one is the forward. Is she okay? The forward uses rugby ball, and now he actually revealed that he is the one being chased right now. Okay, the first officer is trying to stay nearby him, but while decoding, I believe that forward no longer has any rugby ball, and now just gonna try to use the skills the professor gave him to prolong his fight. And when he gets terror shocked, and now it will be his last chair, and we don't have any harassers around because he's the one who's supposed to harass. And now he's going to fly out of the manor, leaving 3 survivors trying to decode as much as they can, but there are only two ciphers, and I believe the other one is almost primed as well. Okay, it's almost primed, and the other one is on 70 plus, but now it's chasing the mechanic, which is not so bad as a target because she's decoding slow. So the first officer is trying to stay nearby the last cipher, just in case that he could still pop it. Okay, Geisha missed that hit with her short reflex, and now she downs the mechanic, and the cipher isn't primed yet. Now the geisha is going to try to interrupt their decoding progress. But it's already primed. Okay, she turned into abnormal, but it was too late. It was now too late. Everybody's up, and he's now going after the professor, knowing that he doesn't have any skills anymore. Okay, he missed that skill and gets a terror shock. But the good thing is that Geisha doesn't have any teleport, so the other two survivors can just try to decode the exit gate and escape from the hunter. But we will see that there's a bot here trying to activate the tinnitus of this hunter, trying to confuse her, and the bot rescued successfully but could not body block. So hopefully the other survivor, first officer, is also trying to get back, and that was actually a great rescue from the bot, trying to body block right now. Okay, that was a great skill, and the first officer already made it to the gate, and now they got a 3-man escape thanks to that bot. That was a very great controlling from our mechanic. Although the hunter here is our best deductor performer. That was very great. It was actually very great. The geisha could not really down the last survivor before it could get to the gate. That was a very great gameplay from our Jiafei product survivors. And they got a 3-man escape, which means they'll get 4, I think 4 points. Is it 4 points? Okay, we're now trying to prepare the next match. So while you're at it, guys, you might. Okay, seemingly we have some problems right now in trying to review the last match, since the team claims that, what is it, Shota Shota was lagging at the end. So our current score for now is that Jiafei Products has 12 points and the Supreme Court has 5 points. Okay, that was actually our last match for the pointing system. The Jiafei Products is the one that made it to elimination round, and thank you, the Supreme Court, for playing. The team decided to play for fun right now, and I'll be still commentating for this fun round. They say this is actually a nice sign because it means like they are sporty, like they really do play for fun. We're just waiting for the lobby invite right now. Okay, just to let you know, guys, that this match is just going to be for fun. Like it doesn't require any. It doesn't give off any points. It's just the elimination round is over, and they just decided to have fun in this match, and still want a commentator to someone to commentate in this match. So let's see. I don't know if there's still a ban. Is there still a banning system since this is just for fun? Okay, there will be no banning system in this fun match, and it will be the survivors of the Supreme Court versus the hunter of Jiafei Products.
It seems like there's still going to be some sort of banning system.
Oh, there is because Bruka said no. Okay, they say ban. Okay, never mind, guys. There will be a banning system between this fun match.
Yeah.
This is quite confusing.
No,
This is
seems
quite
like
okay. We've got a lot of okay. I thought
chaotic.
we're gonna have a lot of spectators for this match.
That's a bit chaotic. But I would just like to avoid that despite it being play for fun.
Okay.
So that it's at least a bit there's still a bit of fairness. So right now we're trying to see, currently the banning system is undergoing, so we can observe what survivors are going to be banned. But it seems like the hunter has chosen seer, priestess, and a prospector ban. With the map still being red church, it's actually quite a good ban considering despite it being a small map, for priestess she can actually make the entire
A long portal,
yeah the
like around those thick and long walls.
mm-hmm.
It's quite crazy.
And if you
And that,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. No, no, you go ahead.
So not only that, even though priestess is such a big threat in big maps, she can also be such a threat in small maps if the hunter is like slow, like Antonio, Bon, and then Nightmare. If
Yeah,
he hasn't have first presence,
yeah, and like she can always find a way to enter the church, right? Like even if there's no window around or no doors around, she can always. She definitely can just enter wherever she wants. So
she'd be invading your house right there and now.
that's why she's a roach. She goes anywhere she can.
Oh, but it seems like the survivors have banned Nayat and BQ.
Okay, they are quite good at this, especially Bloody Queen since there are walls.
Mm-hmm.
Like supposedly, the walls are supposed to protect you as a survivor, but with Bloody Queen's mirror, that's actually quite hard to counter. Like sometimes you're gonna end up being cornered.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I kind of hate playing Naiad here because like if I throw my harpoon, it usually goes through the walls instead of going far away.
Mm.
It was a very epic fail.
I used to
Uh, what are they doing right now?
currently they're picking their survivor pick, and
I see. I
after the
see.
first two survivor picks, the hunter can still ban one more survivor, and then the survivors can pick their last two survivors.
Okay. All right. For survivors, we have Shen Umu. They have the same portraits except for the lucky guy though.
Well, it's because Lucky Guy was the former hunter of the last round,
Yeah.
with the lagging issue. They actually
It's
battled
like
well.
they're really uniformed
Mhm.
as a team. Like if you're not gonna match your team initials, you could at least match your profiles, I guess.
It's quite nice to see it at least.
Yeah. But why lawyer, bro?
In despite
Why lawyer, bro?
the lawyer slander really goes around, okay? So I can see why that lawyer can be such a very intimidating profile, because if you're going to be a lawyer pick, then you're going to have to deal with so many non-terror shock worthy moments.
Yeah. He should be like a rescuer if he's not is if he's immune to terror shock. It's quite nice.
Okay, it seems like the first pick for survivors are going to be Hunter and Enchantress. It's like they're going after the Hermit counter build, seems. Actually, Jean, for the ever since Hermit's first release, have you ever encountered a Hermit before?
I always ever since it's released, every hunter is hermit.
So,
Like
in most matches, was it always what majority of the matches? What outcome did it go by? Was it a lose, a draw, or a win?
sometimes mostly it was a lose because since it's a new hunter,
Mm-hmm.
the survivors aren't really knowledgeable yet on how to counter him or familiar with his skills yet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what about yours?
Most of my matches happen to be draws at most, since ever since the release of Warden, even before the release actually, because I always keep in touch with the test server gameplays just to see how well he is before and after his nerf and release. He was actually very hard to counter at first, considering like the chip damage, despite the chip damage being insignificant in the first match. It's actually going to be such a problem once the first ciphers have popped, because there's also that issue where if you don't have a doctor in the match, that chip damage is actually going to put you in so much trouble. Like, he's not any normal 50% basic hit hunter.
Yeah.
The moment you're hit, there's going to be that small chip going to get you stuck despite being below the 50% meter.
Do you think he is worth banning or no?
He's
Would
actually
you rather ban someone else?
Oh no, I in certain maps I actually wouldn't ban him. Let's say Leo's memory. Leo's memory, that's actually a debatable choice, since as long as you're able to
Mhm.
kite him in areas in tight spaces with trees and obstacles to block that charge ball, you're able to kite him well. But the only places that actually ban him would be Red Church and Chinatown and Moonlit. Those are the three maps I mostly ban him in. Since
Holy Trinity, Trinity map.
yes, yes. Because like I don't want to face a BQ in Sacred Heart, and I also don't want to face a Naiad in Fallen in small spaces like let's say Arms Factory, since those places she can easily drown with her water. So you have to change places. But I really don't ban Hermit that often. I mostly do a random ban since I don't really pick a hunter. I really adjust well against other hunters. I just don't do well in kiting. So
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
actually
I see.
last a bit
Like
more.
your game sense is good, but the kiting is just not.
Yes, yes, that's my problem.
Mhm. So you should be like a coach then. Like you could coach your team. Like do
Uh,
this, do that. If you're very good at uh game sense, but not in kiting.
yeah, my game sense really I believe I have some decent good game sense, but at the same time I'm not that great in kiting because I've actually went against a lot of Polo. I used to say I love kiting against Polon since I know how to kite against him, but I think a lot of Polon mains have actually found a way to counter some of the kiting routines I used to do.
Mhm.
So now, oh, but it seems like novelist and gamekeeper are gravekeeper are the last to be picked as survivors, with the lineup going as Doctor, Enchantress, Novelist, and Gravekeeper. This is going to be the first game where we're going to have a novelist, though, and it's such a small map too. What do you expect in this map, Jean?
This map, is the our hunter is. It seems like our hunter is gonna be wax artist. So for this map, there's a lot of walls that can protect you from his waxes. Yes, it's called wax, not the c word. So like I feel like this is going to turn out great for the survivors rather than the hunter. But we'll see how good this hunter is. Gonna be great. Gonna be good at. Oh no, it's changing to Wu Chang, which
Oh,
is a very great map control because of the umbrella teleport. But we'll see. Maybe this hunter wants to surprise us.
oh, I'm so excited since I'm such a bias for Wuchang.
Their team is actually quite decent. Like Novelist is an assist, Doctor is a kiter, Enchantress also a kiter and a harasser, and GK is a great rescuer.
Not only that, Novelist is also considered a great supporter since that early before he
I forgot. The Novelist and Doctor and Enchantress is like the holy trio. Like, do you remember that the Spectre video of like how they bully using the Doctor, Enchantress, and Novelist? That's so crazy.
I remember it's
But then
mhm.
But then this hunter is from Jiafei Products, which is our winning team for today. So let's see. Okay.
There's a lot of Keepers. That's really unexpected.
Oh, nice ballot sound. The one kiting right now is Shand. Okay, this is a really great kiter or player for me. Ooh, we got that moletail.
Oh,
Insolence.
I'm quite surprised to see the passes.
And the hunter is changing target. Already changed target for the third time now. Or no, I mean second time. You can see he's quite eating a lot of pellets right now, but this is just for fun, guys.
It's
Can we make
how
fun of them then? No, just kidding.
the Holy Trinity is perfect. Like you can see Enchantress and Doctor just showed up.
Uncipher down, by the way. Okay, they're here. The trio is here.
Not good.
They're gonna do the. Oh my god. See, I told you guys, this trio is very dangerous. Doctor, Enchantress,
Oh,
and Novelist. Ooh, did he cancel that? Cancel the attack recovery?
yes.
Quite sad.
True.
And only our Gravekeeper is the one decoding, but Gravekeeper is slow at decoding. Oopsie, got terror shock. So now our Enchantress is coming. Probably gonna do the one stack, and then the Doctor will try to body block, I guess. Could not do it. Okay. Oh no, it failed. Try again. Come on, guys. Try again. The Doctor is too far to try to body block. We're going for our first chair at 4 Cypress remaining. How's the Gravekeeper doing? Very serious decoding moment.
Second cycle already.
Mm. Okay, got one hit. The Nova is going fast.
Gravekeeper coming in defending Enchantress. Oh, the
Oh, that was so close. That was very close, but will we be able to make it?
oh,
No, he got there.
uh,
The Enchantress is gonna try to stun again. But Under is already full presence, and 3 Cyphers are remaining.
she got the basement.
Oh no, she canceled that attack recovery for the second time. Base, are you looking forward for a basement party? Because they're healing right above the basement. And there's 4 of them right here, right now. See?
The Doctor's quite great. For skill. It seems like
Oh yes. I was expecting that from the Gravekeeper,
never
but
seen that before, that good for the
yes, the hunter. If the Gravekeeper enters, digs a hole downwards, the hunter can also come down for a very 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 short time. Like, must be immediately. Okay, the Doctor trying to do the fat reviver trick. And our novelist, as he's on his last chair, is just trying to hide or get away. No, okay, third time. Now the novelist is alone. Okay, now the Enchantress is back here.
very book ready.
So at first, our Wu-Chang was actually getting bullied. I thought it was gonna be a lose for him. That was a very bad early game, but we know that Wu-Chang is weak at early.
But now
So now, now only one person is decoding. Ooh, the the audacity to decode right there when the hunter is coming to you.
longest under
Okay, our novelist is down and we don't have any harasser. Oh, the Enchantress is right here. And guess that it's a still very long hitbacks, even though he was nerfed. So now the Doctor is trying to pallet stun rescue this novelist since it's his last chair. Okay, they're all down. 4 of them down. The Gravekeeper is trying to. Okay, 4 of them down right now.
down.
and we know that Wuchang has insulin build, so the healing is really, really, really slow.
Mm-mm.
So, we can see, is this a win for the Jiafei products?
This is
Is this a win for them?
yes, this is a win for them. Actually, it's way too fast. I really personally enjoyed
I think they're just gonna have fun now.
like it. Not trying to kill the creepers. They're actually
She didn't. He didn't spare the doctor.
I think they're trying to keep the doctor there. Oh,
Yeah, but he didn't.
very
What? That hitbox is so crazy. Oh, he got hit.
no, I was very surprised that he got hit.
I think he's looking forward for a basement party,
Since
trying to make them come here.
oh and down he go with a volcano ball.
They're trying to mind game each other right now. Oh, but oh, okay. The teleport. It wasn't even a teleport. It was just a change of guard. Gonna attempt to go to the basement to heal the doctor. Trying to do the fall hit. The doctor could still not get up right now.
That's
Okay, couldn't heal anyone. Okay, that was great. The doctor is up and the enchantress is down.
falling.
And there was a fall hit. There was a fall hit. Nobody has self healing anymore, and now just trying to down the doctor. Oh, that was a nice fight. And just healed in front of him. Healed in front of him. And now gonna try to heal the gravekeeper.
Yeah. Oh, my
Oh, turret dodge. Now gonna try to down the gravekeeper as well before he is able. Oh,
oh no, he
that was
got
a great transition. Okay, they're all aware now that the healing is very, very slow. I think it's stuck at 60 because it's insolence. It's stuck at 60%,
but I think
and they're all down.
that's why he's able to heal the gravekeeper from 60%.
Nice. This was fun to watch. It was very fun to watch. Like they tried to bully the
Hunter.
hunter with this dangerous trio and left the gravekeeper decoding alone.
Which is actually pretty funny considering Gravekeeper has is a rescuer role and
Yeah,
that's low decoding debuff.
and they allowed him. They should have at least like if you're gonna do this trick, he could have at least tried to pick another decoder who can decode peacefully.
Indeed, indeed. But they did and they gave it to the Gravekeeper.
Hmm.
But it
I
was
hope they had fun. They seem to have fun.
indeed.
Hmm. So our winner in our fun match is the Jiafei Products again.